Okay guys, some of you people out there have been asking for this review. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Anker Soundcore Liberty 2 Pros. I bought these on Cyber Monday for $100 and the regular price right now is $149. If you look around, some different websites are offering discounts, $40 off, $30 off. You just got to look around and see who has the best deal on these. Now I'm going to do a quick unboxing right here. We're going to test them out, do a shake head test, and see how these compare to other earbuds, or one of my favorites are the Jabra 75T. We're going to see how these compare. A lot of people have been ranting and raving about these, so we're going to see if these are worth your money. Like I said, they're $149, but if you shop around, you might be able to get them a little bit cheaper. The battery life on these are 8 hours on the buds, 32 hours in total with the charging case. They have Type-C charging, they have wireless charging, they have fast charge. So 10 minutes on a charger will give you 2 hours of battery life. They have Bluetooth 5.0. The driver size in these are 11 millimeters. All of the other buds I've been reviewing have only 6mm drivers, so these are like almost twice the size. So these should get pretty loud, but we'll see. Some of these companies regulate the decibels so they could only go to a certain level, but we'll see how loud these get. These have the Bluetooth range on these are 32 feet. They're IPX4 rating, so that means they're sweat resistant and splash resistant. They're offering an 18-month manufacturing warranty. They have mono mode, which means there's no master and no slave. These could be used independently. You could use just the left or just the right, whatever you like. They claim to have a unique setup as far as the driver side. They claim to have dual drivers. They claim to have a 11mm dynamic driver for the low end, and it's stacked with the armature driver for treble. Now they don't give the size of the armature driver size, but we'll see how it sounds. The complete charging time from empty to full is 1.5 hours. The earbuds have a signature sound called the Astria coaxial acoustic architecture, claiming to have state-of-the-art sound with breathtaking clarity and fidelity. So we're going to see if any of these claims are true. Okay. These have 4 mic call technology called the CVC 8.0 noise reduction quality. So when I was looking at another type of Anker Soundcore, the Liberty Air 2, I think they were, the sound quality on those were awesome. These claim to have similar sound quality. These have Hear ID, so that's you put them in your ears, and they will just pretty much map your ears and map how your hearing is, and just pretty much create a personalized EQ setting just for you. These also have a bunch of different preset EQs established in the application, so you could adjust the sound that way. They can handle SBC, AAC, and Qualcomm's aptX codecs. There's no active noise cancellation or hear through as far as I know. And you cannot adjust the EQ, but it has, like I said, it has plenty of preset EQs, and also has the Hear ID to create your own design for your own ears. These buds are claiming to have in-ear studio performance, and like I said, they have dual drivers. That's what they're claiming. So 11mm driver for your low end. That's almost twice the size of all these other drivers everybody else has. The Jabras have 6mm drivers. The Sony's WF-1000 XM3s are 6mm driver. And also your Jaybird Jaybird Vistas or 6mm driver. These almost double that, and they have dual drivers, so they're stacked driver. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing, show you what's in the box, and we're going to run you through the app, and we're going to do a final conclusion, do a head shake test, and see if these are any good. So here's the box right here. Here's your buds. And I heard these come with a bunch of different ear tips. So here you go. You have your wing ear tips right there to keep them locked in the gym, and you have all these different other silicone, and they look like they're all silicone, but different types of silicone ear tips. So hopefully you should be able to find a good fit with these. A lot of people are claiming these are really good, so we're going to see how good these are. Here's our charging case. Here's all your booklets. Usually, like I said, a lot of this stuff is just warranty information, all the specs, but you should be able to find all this information inside the application as far as what the buttons do and everything else. So that's pretty nice case. It just slides right open. And these already come with wing tips on them, so they look like they come out of the box with the medium wing tips. So we'll just have to play around with those and adjust them and see what works best for us. So it's a magnetic case. You shake them, they're not going anywhere. That's pretty nice. It's a real nice case. So that's a quick unboxing for you guys. Show you guys all the different ear tips. You know, this one comes with a whole bunch of different wing ear tips. You have 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large. And then you have all these different ear tips as well. So hopefully we could find a secure fit. We're going to test these out, run you through the app, and see if these are worth your money. So here's what they look like in my ears. They stick out a little ways, but they're nice and light. They fit really secure. And here's the head shake test right here. They're not going anywhere. They stay in there locked. Now, once you get some sweat on there, they might loosen up, but that's subjective. Everybody's different. So that's a quick head shake test, and just to show you what they look like. And that's it. Okay, guys, I want to run you through the app on these Anker Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro. This app is similar to the Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2s. It's pretty much the same type of app. Let me go ahead and take this brightness down a little bit on the screen. So yeah, this app pretty much does all the same things. It shows you your battery life on your left and your right earbud. It's just the same, just like the other ones I reviewed, the Liberty Air 2s. You could adjust this for your double tap on your left and your right. For a double tap on your left, you have a few different things. You could go to next track, previous, voice assistant, volume up, volume down. The right, next, previous, voice assistant, volume up, volume down. It's pretty much the same thing. So you could set it up for a double tap on your left, we'll go previous, double tap on your right, go to the next song. Then you could do like a hold on your left, and that's supposed to adjust the volume up or down. Or yeah, you just set it however you want it. So like right now the left's set for if you hold it for 1 second, it adjusts the volume down. For the right, it's set up so if you hold it 1 second, it'll adjust the volume up. And you could pretty much switch these up however you want, depending on if you want your voice assistant, jump ahead, previous track, whatever. You know, this is just similar. Here's all your presets. You have all these different presets plus your Hear ID. which maps your ears and sets up a custom EQ designed for your ears and your listening experience. And then you have all these default equalizer presets right here for different sound signatures. And you go up here to the home and update firmware, quick start, user manual, all that stuff. Everything you need to know about your earbuds should be in there. And that's just a quick run through on the app. You know, I've done this on another set of buds, but that's pretty much it. This app will tell you your equalizer, your controller settings, and then you can adjust it however you like. And all your warranty information should be able to be accessed straight from here. Now we're going to get down to business. How do these Anker Soundcore Liberty 2 Pros stack up against the Jabra 75T? I've tried these on, and I've done a head shake test, and they stayed in pretty secure. They weren't going anywhere. They stick out a little bit on my ears, but it doesn't seem like they're really heavy, so they should be comfortable for wearing in the gym. Like I said, these are IPX4, sweat resistant and splash resistant. Mono mode, so you could use either just the left by itself or the right by itself. They stayed in pretty secure. I did a head shake test. They didn't come out. They stayed in tight. When I first started listening to these sound awesome. But I kept going back and forth. I kept pairing these, listening to these, jump back, listening to these, because these have 11 millimeter driver, and these have a 6 millimeter driver. So these are almost twice the size. Plus they're stacked. They have dual drivers. So the 11 millimeters supposed to be designed for your low end, your bass, and then the other driver that's stacked on top of that is supposed to be for your treble. Well, when I first started listening to these sound awesome. They got loud, and I was like, man, these are the new thing. Maybe I might get rid of these Jabras and go with these. But hear me out on this. I kept jumping back and forth, and these Jabras just got just as loud as these. And I thought, well, okay, they get just as loud, but I think the sound's better on these. Well, then you're splitting hairs, because the sound is really, really good on these. And the sound's really good on these. You know, when you're putting it head to head, these might have a little bit better sound quality. But that's subjective to whoever you are. I would still go with my Jabras, and that's just me. So let's go ahead and compare these side by side, see what we're getting. As far as maybe you want to go with the Soundcores, maybe you want to go with the Jabras. Okay, these Jabras, 7.5 hours on the buds, 28 hours total on the case. These Soundcores, 8 hours on the buds, 32 hours on the case. So these beat it out on battery life. Fast charge times, 10 minutes will give you 2 hours. Fast charge times, 15 minutes only gives you 1 hour. These have 6 months standby. I couldn't find anything as far as standby on these, so I don't know. Both have Bluetooth 5.0. Driver size is 11 millimeters. Driver size is 6 millimeters. But they sound exact same to me. These might have a little bit better sound quality, but that's subjective to who you are. But as for me, they sound similar to me. These didn't get any more louder than these, and I was expecting they would, but that's what I have compiled. The fit on both of these, Soundcore and Jabra, are awesome. These don't stick out of your ear as much as these, but these are light, comfortable, they stay in your ear. Now, as far as sweating and wearing them, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if they're going to fall out or stay in. I don't know. So, these have 4 mics. These have 4 mics. This comes with a 2-year warranty against water and dust. Even though it's only IP55, they're encouraging you to take it out in the water and get it wet, and they're going to cover you. These only IPX4 rating, sweat resistant, splash resistant. This comes with a 1.5 year warranty, 18 months. This is subjective. It depends on what you're going for. Now, one thing I'm going to note right here, Soundcore, you got to step up your game. And this is what I'm going to talk about. I tried the Soundcore Liberty Air 2s, and these are the Liberty 2 Pros. Now, when you adjust your volume on the bud, you're supposed to hold it for 1 second, and it's supposed to adjust up or down. But it only goes up or down 1 click, and then it stops. To adjust it up or down again, you have to release your finger, put your finger back on, hold 1 more second, and then it'll drop down or up 1 click. That is totally unacceptable. People don't want to be fiddling around with that kind of stuff. If I want to turn my volume down, I want to be able to hold on my button and it goes down gradually. I don't want to sit there, hold it for 1 second, goes 1 click, release. Hold it for 1 second, goes down 1 click, release. Hold it for 1 second, goes down 1 minute, 1 click, release. You're going to be sitting there, someone's trying to talk to you or something like that, or you're trying to lower the volume, you're going to be sitting there playing around with this. That's not the point. These Jabras, you hold it down and they gradually go down. No messing around, no nothing. Soundcore, you got to step up your game on this. You have to do a firmware update or something to fix this issue because this is totally unacceptable. If these would go up or go down, I might actually end up keeping these, but right now, I don't think I can, I want to go with something that functions properly, that works good, that's going to fit me. That's just my opinion, okay? Now, anybody else, I'm sure you're going to find out the same thing, but I'm telling you straight up right here, this is what you're going to encounter. Everything else is pretty good on these. Mono mode, you could use either the left or the right. The Jabras, you cannot. If you want to do mono mode, you can only use the right only. You cannot use the left only. These, either one. These, if you take one out of your ear, your music pauses. These, you take one out of your ear, your music does not pause. These have Find My Buds. These, I haven't seen nothing on it as far as Find My Buds. These have Hear Through Technology, so it like you could press a button and if someone's talking around you, it'll boost up an outside microphone so you could hear them talking to you so they won't be totally locked out. So these ones do not have that. These have all the presets on there as far as waterfalls, the ocean, white noise. For people who meditate or just want to relax, these have all those in there. These do not. This has preset EQs and you could adjust them and create your own. These have so many preset EQs you have to pick through one of those or use the Hear ID, but you cannot adjust an EQ and save it to your own. You cannot do that with these. So I'm just showing you guys my review on these. I was really hoping for a lot from these Soundcores. They are good earbuds, I'll give you that, but Soundcore, you got to step up your game. You got to do a firmware update so you could adjust the volume up and down on these. Because what's the point of having these buttons on here if they work only partially? I understand skip the track forward and back, but your volume adjustment, you pretty much have to do it on your phone. You can't do it from your earbuds because it only goes 1 click at a time. If that's the case, you might as well not even put no buttons on here. And you might as well just rely on the phone to adjust everything. That's just my personal opinion. So will I be keeping these Soundcores after my review? No, I don't think I could keep them because of the volume. If the volume would have worked up and down on the earbuds, I might have considered it. I might have tried them out a few days in the gym, seeing if they fit me, but I cannot do it. That's just my honest review. The Jabras, in my opinion, are still the best for me. They may not be the best for you. If you want mono mode and you absolutely have to have it, go with these. As far as loudness, these get the same loudness. The sound signature might be a little bit better on here, but that's like split hairs. You're gonna really have to jump back and forth and see. But that's my honest review, and I'll leave it at that. $149, $179.99. So you're gonna pay a little bit more for these. You're gonna sacrifice some losses, but you're also gonna gain in certain areas. And same with these, you know, $149.99 mono mode you have right here. They have awesome sound. They get loud, just as loud as these. It just depends on what you're looking for. But these are really good earbuds. It's just Soundcore. You gotta update that app, update that volume, because if you don't, you know, it's gonna turn some people off. So there's my honest review, and I hope you guys this will help you out. That's the point of this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.